Prophet and blasphemy. I say prophet and blasphemy. Anytime I go to church, every time I go to church, prophet and blasphemy. I say prophet and blasphemy. Anytime I go to church, every time I go to church.
First of all, I believe in God and fellowship of saints, to that I know. But that was days of old, just named by location, trying to win souls, not profit bodacious, messengers getting rich, poor members getting poorer, being told to pray, their problems would be over. Also do churches and give them your last card. They have tithe vows, thanksgiving and offering standard. Members don't have their neighbors to give in the church, but they beg from those people like God didn't watch preachers change Bible message meaning and stop those who interfere. Jesus spoke about this false prophet, beware. One even said their AC is bought by actual money, so AC was the goal, not souls, organizational journey. And some miracles are ridiculous. It's like skits. In summary, I only see blasphemy and profit.
Prophet and blasphemy. I say prophet and blasphemy. Anytime I go to church, every time I go to church, prophet and blasphemy. I say prophet and blasphemy. Anytime I go to church, every time I go to church.
Some secular and worldly have done more good. Visit orphanages and give them love, cash, and food. But messengers are rich and poor members bring everything. That's business strategy. Messengers are now king. They are ranked the richest, jet, cars, and schools. That even members aren't involved and they preach love, not cool. And this hypocrisy is more African based. Pastors don't work with fraud members and call it great. Then they encourage workers to work and beautify God's house. Pay church dues to them why they don't, and they say don't ask where the money is going to. Did God even call that? I'd rather say I don't read the Bible because church is a problem. Their escorts are wearing suits and some must stand while pastors pray. All members, some must stand when pastor stands on his feet. Talk about false Christ. Matthew 24:24. Somehow I feel like we're testing God's patience.
Prophet and blasphemy. I say prophet and blasphemy. Anytime I go to church, every time I go to church, prophet and blasphemy. I say prophet and blasphemy. Anytime I go to church, every time I go to church.
When last did they preach repentance of Jesus' second coming? It's always giving and prosperity, taking God's glorious moments. Judgment indeed should start from the so-called house of God, because I don't believe God resides there. No, not my Lord. These days are worse than Jesus' time when you got pissed off and pursued businessmen from church. Now the businessmen are the church. Some have certificates but they ain't seeing no job. So they find the most legal fraud, the righteous way to rob. Stay home and read and practice the Bible and obey the Holy Ghost. Some people you just seen as to be in paradise, but this pastor's not most. Help people and love enemies, whichever one will. Pray, fast and do good things in God's eye and men. Can't please all men, but please God at least. Pray for family, friends, and others, and be pure as kids. Cornelius had some of these features, and God won him over family. That is what true church is all about. But this false one are prophet and blasphemy. What?
And blasphemy. I say prophet and blasphemy. Anytime I go to church, every time I go to church, prophet and blasphemy. I say prophet and blasphemy. Anytime I go to church, every time I go to church.
I am Yusuf, baby doll.